Hello everybody, this is Johan from the Harmony team and I wanted to talk to you about the latest from ChatHarmoni. Most of you are familiar with our ability to generate insights on a story view in Harmony. That works quite nicely, copy to comments, possibly even ask another question. But recently we've been exploring whether ChatHarmoni can also provide insights on an entire project. Let me give you a demonstration of that. So to start with, let's just look for a description of this data, and I've told it here to do so in a market researcher style using 2 paragraphs. Then I go on to ask it about all the questions that might contain the word my and list those for me. So like an advanced search, it goes through and finds all those variables that contain the word my. I'm also interested about consistency, so I'll regenerate that. And once again, the results are the same. Those 3 axes identified. So that's good news. I'm going to go on further here in my investigation, and I'm asking it now to list the questions that have yes or no answers. But rather than just a text result, we're now going to orchestrate Harmony to give a table result to that question, automatically creating a group. I can see here all of those questions that had that yes or no answer listed in a group. All about those metrics to do with people. I can also use Harmony functions like adding new calculation types or seeing this as a visualization. Because we're in the Harmony platform, we get full function there. But let's carry on here and ask about what countries are represented in this data. Once again, looking at that entire project, the results being all of the country information and remaining sticky to my previous selections in Harmony. But what you might notice here is it's grouped here 2 country options. That's because country has a primary axis and also an other axis able to be shown here. This time I'm going to compare age groups and pet preferences for people from New Zealand. So a simple kind of crosstab with a filter applied. Searching, and there we go. Age groups down, pet preferences across, and let's check that filter there. Yes, New Zealand applied. Great work, ChatHarmoni. Let's carry on. Let's look at social media, languages spoken for those people that have a broken bone. Again, looking for the metrics and a tabular result. So languages spoken, yes, the broken bone filter equals yes, languages spoken and social media networks listed. I really wanted this as a crosstab though, so we're still training the model. I might just change the wording here rather than show. I'll try the word cross. Let's just see if the result changes here. Okay, and there it is. It's actually now created more of a crosstab. So while I was a little bit tighter in my language there, we wanted to try actually a little bit more looser as well. So in this next example, all I simply do is type in a statement which is show relaxation exercises and rock listener results. So this time it's created a grouped axis, those that purposely exercise, that love rock, and showing their relaxation style. So I think it could be really a warm start. So as we carry on here, I'm going to try a larger, more descriptive prompt, this time asking about a New Zealand filter, different things that happen to people, and obviously age groups. And in this case, it's actually been able to create a more complex table, grouped across in the banners, age groups down, and obviously that important filter still applied, being New Zealand. Great stuff. Okay, so as we move forward here, I'm going to just try a different project. This one here, I've got no idea about. I'm no expert in it. As you can see, it's a bit unorganized, lots of errant characters. Wouldn't even know where to start. So I generate my usual little prompt to tell me what the data's about and start looking at things like what is the exact oldest age in this data. In this case, it's identified it as 69. Great. But I actually want to see the table that relates to that as well. Ask for that and it is returned as the result. Exciting stuff as well. But really, I'm still struggling here. Where do I start with my analysis of this data? I don't know anything about it. So can you give me 5 crosstab analysis ideas from this data and actually run the first suggestion you make? And once the language model has done its magic, what we see here is 5 recommendations for some interesting angles to investigate this data. and it's automatically gone and ran that first one based on my request. I could go through and run some of the others as well, but really a nice warm place for us to finish. We are just exploring ideas, training models, and excited to get some of this new capability into your hands soon. Thanks for watching.